Hi guys, and good morning and welcome to Mark Bajerski YouTube channel. Back from a walk and back from a hunt from Morocco. I'm now in the Pure Energy Healing Academy preparing for our next beautiful 4-day Pure Energy Healing course, which is happening in a couple of weeks I think, so I've got plenty of time to prepare. Gosh, I was asked so many to talk about so many subjects while I was away, and like my head's all over with what subject to talk about. Now I'm sat down and I can't remember which one it was. Okay, let's have a think. What should we talk about? Can't really think of anything to talk about that I really want to share with you at the moment. Maybe there's I don't know. Oh, do I start again? No, just keep going. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, great idea. Thanks, guys. Okay, there was a day when a beautiful man came to see me, and I knew when he was sat in front of me that this was going to be a little challenging because I could feel his skepticism, and I instinctively knew that he didn't come on his own accord, and this often happened over the years. And over the years, when I grew stronger and more confident about how other people felt, because that confidence, that fear is normally because you think that what that other person's thinking is directed towards you, and it never is. It's other people's fears which are weaknesses about themselves. When you realize that, nothing's ever personal, so you become separated from that energy, and that doesn't affect you anymore because it isn't personal. It's nothing to do with you. So anyway, getting back to it, this lovely big man came and sat down in front of me, and the tears started pouring through, and I started feeling his father in spirit. And I was communicating in a way that I was just sharing this information that I felt his father in the spirit world was giving me. I know it sounds crazy and all that, but I just kind of wanted to share this with him, and I was sharing it. Anyway, when I'd finished, his tears were equally as my tears were. We both felt something. But like all skeptics, afterwards we wonder, was that true? Did he know that my father died? Did somebody else tell him? And things like that, which is very normal for our thinking mind. And I was used to that because that was me a long time ago. And I've just picked this up, okay? This isn't a sales pitch, by the way, okay? I'm doing it because I love you and I'm going to share something with you. Bear with me, okay? This is a little book called Hold That Thought. And Hold That Thought was accumulation of nights walking my 2 dogs and all of a sudden hearing a message, and for some reason I'd get my phone out and type that message in my phone and store it, no idea why. And that message could have been so random, okay, random messages. Anyway, a long time passed, and one day I realized that all these messages were to be put into a book, a little handbook, a pocketbook that you can stick in your pocket or put in your handbag or man bag. I have a man bag, and which I do. I often have this little book in my man bag. And how I use this little book is that every now and again I'll see a number will pop up, like 11 or 29 or something like that. And then I'll quickly go to my book and open it to that page number and read my message, because Spirit is always trying to help us with a little message. So going back to this beautiful man, I remember walking down the stairs with him, and I think he said, "Can I buy you a coffee?" And I said, "Yeah, let's go to the Mayan Monkey Chocolate Factory and have a coffee." And for some reason, this book was in my bag, and I just pulled it out, and I said to him, "Think of a number." And he went, "Okay," because he's Spanish, but he understood English. "Okay." I said, "Think of a number, any number." So he said a number, and I said, "Okay." And I went to that page, and I'm telling you, there is only one message in here about a Father in spirit. And I asked him, I started crying again, and I said, take this book, and when you sit down and I buy our drinks, I think, did I say that? No. I said, take this book and have a look. And he looked at it, and it was a beautiful message about your Father in spirit is watching you and loving you and blah, 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 blah. I don't even know the message. I can't even remember it. There's that many messages in there. Okay? So I remember, I was like, oh my God, you are just amazing. Spirit, you guys there. I mean, think about that. The chances of that happening, the chances of me taking a book out and saying that is like, I was going to sneeze, sorry. It's like 1,000,000 to 1. And then him saying a number, and then that, what we talked about upstairs in the reading room, it was pure, the most purest confirmation in the world. And while I was getting a coffee, I could see him flicking through the pages, and I know what he was doing. The skeptical mind was kicking in. It was looking for any more messages about Father. And when I sat with him and I smiled and I said, you can look through that book all you want. I said, I know there's only one message in there about Father. I know it, because there's no way I would have put 5 or 10 messages about fathers and mothers, because I knew that this book had to be relevant for a certain reason. And I don't even think there's anything about a grandmother or a mother. I think in this book there was only one message regarding the Father. So the reason why we're up to 7 minutes is because I want you to do something for me today. I want you to work with me just for a few moments and see if you and me can attune to something, because you are amazing and Spirit is amazing and I love you, okay? So do me a favor now, close your eyes. Just breathe through your nose and blow out through your mouth. Continue to doing that. Remember, breathing in through your nose is breathing in all the beauty and love and strength and happiness. And breathing out is everything that you need to clear from your body. This is a form of relaxation. Now work with me here. You're sat down, and imagine yourself now in a room filled with light. All the walls are white around you. The seat that you are sat in is white. You're feeling happy. You're feeling blessed. You're feeling excited. Look at the walls, they're all white. Everything is white. Now, what's about to come into this room are numbers. They're going to start at the number 10, and they're going to work up to 11, 12, 13. All these numbers floating around, but they start at number 10, and they go up to 150. And you're seeing all of these numbers flying around, all of them flying around, from 10 to 150. They're in the air all over. I want you to capture one number in your hand and look at it and tell me what number it is. Open your eyes. What was the number? Now underneath here, underneath this message, type the number, and I am going to go through this book for you for the next 1 hour, and I'm going to share your message from this book. Hold that thought for you for this next hour. Okay, so now's your chance. From my heart to yours, I am here to share something that is so profound, and that is, no matter how you feel, no matter how down you may get, no matter what happens to you in your life, no matter who hurts you, you are always loved and watched over by our spirit world. And you will be happy, and you will be strong, and you will grow from all of the things that you go through to become a most amazing soul that you already are. So from my heart to yours, write that number down today. Take care. Bye.